The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The throw over the middle, taken in. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
Brady, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 58. Mike, rotate, spell. Check tight. Delta. 58.
Operating from the gun. Walker, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Brady will try again on second down. This complete to Lockett. 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Walker throwing to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lorenzo Alexander make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Rip left, rip left. Hey, check 24.
Fournette running right. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
The tackle made by Patrick Chung. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Walker, he's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Preston Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. On first down, Brady looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Shift! Watch the shift! Check 3, check. Go Bandit! Alpha. 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Alert.
Throwing again. Brady. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's third down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Fitzgerald. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Brady now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Watch out.
To throw again. Brady. Got a man. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brooks Reed in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Walker, and he's going to go down again. Marcus Davenport racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Walker. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Brady's throw there complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Throwing on first down is Brady. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Sugar! 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. I'm coming.
This is Mostert. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Easy work. It's 80 weapons. Check. Press down. Slam.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Wait, 20. Keep playing hard. X3. 218. Chop. Wait, 28.
Here's Mostert. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Alabama. 58. Hey, Delta. Mike, 58. Hey, 66.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Bandit. Baby, that's baby shot. Go. 58, Mike.
Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Back to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No. Off. Rip. Hey.
Brady to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Pittsburgh, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching.